Hello children, the present video contains the third part of Geography chapter 7, that is Major Agricultural Crops and Development Case Studies. And in the present video we are going to discuss about the development of agriculture in India. You are already acquainted with the fact that agriculture is the most widespread occupation, right from fulfilling the basic needs of human beings to providing the raw materials for the industries. Agriculture plays a very important role in raising the economy of every country. India is an agricultural land. India is fortunate enough to have more than 50% of the area under cultivation. Nearly 60% of its population depends on agriculture. It feeds its ever increasing population and has the distinction of sustaining two-thirds of its population entirely on its own. Owing to the continuing development in the area of agriculture, it is natural that all countries of the world take initiatives to further develop, improve, and increase the agricultural production in order to meet the requirements of the ever increasing population. That is why adoption of the various governmental schemes and programs like agricultural education, double or multiple cropping patterns, etc., have all resulted into the relaxation of the traditional policies and methods that are utilized for the conduction of agricultural activities. The modern agricultural techniques and methods include extensive irrigation, use of drones in fields, agrotechnology, etc. Children, now we will have a comparative study of the agricultural development in USA and India. But in the present video, we will study about the development of agriculture in India only. So children, as has been already discussed, agriculture provides livelihood to nearly 65% of the total population of India, thereby adding to a larger extent towards the Indian economy. It is the main source of raw material for the India's leading agro-based industries like cotton, jute, textiles and sugar. Let us now focus upon the main features of Indian agriculture. So, the first one is the variation in the cropping patterns. That is why children, intensive subsistence agriculture or farming, which aims at maximum possible production on limited farmland, is the most common form of agriculture in the state. Also, in some parts of northeast, shifting cultivation or jhum cultivation is practiced. Owing to the progress in agriculture, commercial farming has also developed rapidly in the state and is practiced in areas of north and northwestern India. The type of farming practiced in India is plantation farming, which is mainly found in southern India and northeast India. Beverages like tea, coffee, as also coconut, banana, sugarcane, rubber, and spices are grown in plantations. The law of inheritance applicable in India and the pressure of increasing population and practice of dividing equally among the heirs caused excessive subdivision of farm holdings. Resultantly, the holdings are small and fragmented. The small size of holdings makes farming activity uneconomical and leads to social tension, violence and discontentment. That is why the government of India is taking steps like consolidation of holdings or pooling of small areas of lands into big farm lands, forming farm cooperatives which aim at providing loans to the farmers. After that, supplying the information pertaining to farming or agriculture, making provisions for modernized equipments and farm machines, etc., as also the land reforms to combat the problem. Due to the prevalence of the factors like illiteracy and ignorance, Most of the Indian farmers use age old implements and methods of farming. India, however, has started using modern sophisticated machines, but their use is quite limited and confined only to the areas with commercial farming. Children, availability of rains is often a major problem of Indian agriculture. Failure of monsoon brings down the agricultural production. The severe drought had put the poor farmers in such pitiable condition that they end killing themselves. That is why, in order to solve this problem of availability of water, several irrigation schemes and multi-purpose river projects, which include the Bhakra Nangal project, the Indira Gandhi Canal, etc., have been brought into operation to bring larger areas under cultivation. But most of these irrigation projects are unevenly distributed and insufficient. Children, since the mid 1960s, the traditional agricultural practices in India were gradually replaced with modern technology, like the Green Revolution, which aims at increasing the production of food with the adoption of new techniques, better irrigation facilities, modern machines, high yielding varieties of seeds, use of fertilizers and pesticides. It also aims at providing loans to the farmers, employment of farming techniques and methods like double cropping, multiple cropping, and crop rotation. Due to the uneven distribution of the facilities accorded by the Green Revolution, there are regional disparities or differences in development of agriculture that have taken place in India. That is why the success of Green Revolution was felt mainly in the northern and northwestern states of India like Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. Another important characteristic feature of Indian agriculture are the variations in the types of crops depending upon the three main cropping seasons, like the kharif crops which are grown in summer, the rabi crops that are grown in winter, and in between the rabi and kharif seasons there is a short season during the summer months known as the Z season. That is why, on account of better techniques and irrigation, three types of crops in a year can be grown in India: the rabi crops, the kharif crops, and a third Z in between rabi and kharif seasons. Also, the success of White Revolution in India, which aims at improvising and increasing the production of milk with the forming of cooperatives like Amul in Gujarat, have all resulted into the progress of livestock rearing for milk in India. Children, undoubtedly, the trend of agricultural research and development in India is continuing, but still much has to be done in order to bring Indian agriculture to the level of developed countries of the world. Okay, children, thank you.